Remember, it's still the best 2 out of 3 games. They will move over to the right lane, which is the short pattern. You would think that the shorter oil pattern will favor ZARA. Obviously, DIANDRA, your higher seed, she chose to start on the left lane, the longer pattern, which tells me she likes a longer pattern better. Another good shot. So she's not only hitting her target, but she's making good shots as far as release goes, and now she's able to create a little bit of mistake room. And keep in mind, there's not a lot of room to be had out there, but when you're making good shots, your ball speed is consistent and your release is consistent, you can create a little bit of room out on the lane.
Sure. And what's really interesting here is both players average about 300 RPMs off their hand, which is their revolutions. But if you notice how much more DIANDRA's ball hooks on the back end of the lane.
Again, folks, this is a best 2 out of 3 games, and we will switch lanes to the short-oiled lane for game 2. And ZARA a little bit unlucky there.
Well, ZARA's not going to win this game, but she's going to get to move over to the right lane. Now, my thinking is, okay, I'm struggling in this match. DIANDRA's bowling a big game. It's just possible 250 in the works. If I was ZARA, I'd be looking for a way now to find something comfortable on that left lane, because if she does win game number 2, she's going to be back on this left lane again.
Sure.
Picks up a spare.
Definitely has a couple of frames to either make a ball change or a ball speed change, hand position change, something that'll give her a little more room.
DIANDRA, ASBATY, as Randy said, in the driver's seat, certainly in this first game.
It's quality shot making right there.
There you go.
Should also point out that in addition to the different lane oiling, these bowlers only allowed to bring 6 balls to this competition for the entire week.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept. You know, in other competitions, you can bring as many as you want and change them in or out and drill more balls. This particular competition, after practice, they are limited to 6 bowling balls. So they need to choose the right ones and you know, try to be as versatile with their game during the competition as they can.
And quite honestly, ZARA's problem on the left lane is lack of angle. Now, with that being said, that may change if she's fortunate enough to go over a big game on the right lane on the shorter pattern and win. She's going to go back to the left lane. And we've seen lane conditions change over the period of time, not just balls being thrown down the lane. So by the time they get back to that left lane may dry up enough for her to start creating a little bit of angle.
And you have to assume that she has seen this situation before, being that she's bowled all over the world, and she's you got to know that she's got a game plan if she gets back to this lane.
Also points out how important adjustments are for bowlers on this level. All right, let's take a look at our CAT system. And what are we seeing, Del?
She actually, her launch angle was increased, which got the ball to the right sooner. Her ball speed pretty much didn't change, and threw it right and got it out to 13.6, where she's been a little bit softer and not quite as much launch angle in the front.
Nice job picking up the spare, though.
But you can see still the numbers are pretty minute, even when they do miss.
Yeah, and the only reason why that shot didn't get to the pocket is because she just didn't release it properly. The ball speed was fairly close, direction was fairly close. So it just shows you how important all aspects are. That's 233, and that's a very nice opening game for DIANDRA ASBATY.
That's a great way to get started. A lot of momentum going to the short pattern.
See, ZARA just went over and got another bowling ball. She's going to try a little something different here on this left lane, like you were alluding to earlier, Dale. That if she gets back here, you know, she's been here before. She's going to try to find something different.
Well, this training center is definitely educational for bowlers of any level. So the education continues.
Absolutely.
You know, you look at the ball rotation of the two bowlers, and part of the reason